Hey, what's up, Startup Nation? My name is Eric. I am an artist and an author, and this is my ideation lab. But here's the dealio. Even though most of my grinding, most of my disciplined creativity is fleshed out here inside these four walls, inside this magical studio that I've created, I also will travel around this beautiful city of San Diego, which is where I'm from, to spark ideas. And a lot of times what I will do is throw on a hoodie and headphones and walk into my local coffee shop and just let the environment kind of absorb me as I'm writing, as I'm researching, as I'm taking in new ideas and cross-pollinating different thoughts with one another, cross-pollinating pop culture with business trends, with social media. I'll blend those inside of coffee shops with headphones. I'll go for walks, particularly through Balboa Park here in San Diego, truly unique, especially to San Diego, because it's really unlike much of the palm trees and beaches and so many things that people associate with San Diego. Getting inside the heartbeat of some of the culture in North Park and Hillcrest, just walking around there, being around those artists, around those startup companies, really does spark new ideas for me. So I allow my environment to stimulate new ideas, and then I'll bring those ideas back here. When I go to the movies, when I go see a keynote speaker, when I go see my boys play soccer, as I'm talking with friends, family, as I'm doing conference calls or having business meetings, all of those ideas I'm capturing and writing down notes, and then I bring them back here into what I call the grind house, or the ideation lab, where I will refine a lot of those ideas, connect a lot of those ideas into either artwork or paintings, or into blogs, vlogs, books, or live presentations. In 2012, I wrote a book titled Unthink, the unlocking or unleashing of our minds' capabilities in a professional or corporate setting. Went very well. I loved writing the book. I loved the process. And I thought that was the only book that I was going to write. It was kind of on my bucket list, check, done. I actually write every single day. That's part of my grinding process, how I flesh out ideas. But publishing is a whole different ballgame. And in many ways, it's potentially on its way out. There's not as many books read now as there were 15, 20 years ago, but it still is an excellent way for me to be able to compile ideas and put them all together in one source that's different than social media, different than blogging, different than vlogging. It's simply another distribution channel. And so after writing Unthink, I thought I was done, but I felt like there was a piece missing, what I wanted to share with a larger audience. And that was this idea of discipline. Much of Unthink was about dreaming, was about big ideas, is creating and enlarging and expanding our imaginations. And for sure, the world needs dreamers. The piece that was missing was the actionable substance, was the discipline and the accountability that individuals, artists as well as entrepreneurs, need to plug into those ideas to bring them to light, because we need doers. We need people of significance and people of action. I need to be one of those persons of action and be dedicated and disciplined. And that's why, so Unthink, the world needs dreamers, and the world also needs doers. But more than anything, the world needs dreamers who do. And that was really where the spark and the grind was born from, is this spark of intuition, this spark of idea generation, the spark of creativity alongside of the grind, the discipline, the structure that needs to take place to bring those ideas to light. So it's under that guise of 1 + 1 = 3. Siloed off alone, if we just simply grind without a why, without a deeper inspiration, we're gonna get tired. If we just simply create ideas and don't have the backlog of momentum and discipline and dedication and hard work behind it, then they will just sit inside of a studio or inside of a computer, inside of a bedroom. It's both. How they're woven together to create breakthrough opportunities inside a landscape, inside of a world, inside of a marketplace that's constantly shifting, constantly adjusting. So it's not one formula, it's not a strategy, it's not a tactic, it is a religion. It is a philosophy on how we view the world. Not we either are creative or we either are logical. It's yes and, how they work together symbiotically to be able to create breakthrough opportunities, to dream up the idea and then bring the idea to light, the spark and the grind.